Assalamu alaikum friends. One of the most important months in Islam, Muharram, is here. To understand why Muharram is important, we will have to look at what events took place during this month that makes it one of the sacred months of the Islamic calendar. First of all, the arrival of Muharram marks the start of the new year in Islam. Muharram is the first month of the Islamic calendar, like the month January in the Christian calendar, but the Muslims do not celebrate its starting because of the events that took place during the month. The most important day of the month is 10 Muharram. There are many events that took place on this day, which include Allah accepting the repentance of our father Adam alayhi salam, Noah's Ark landing safely on Mount Judy, Prophet Abraham being born, Prophet Abraham being rescued from the fire of Namrud on this day, Prophet Idris and Prophet Jesus ascending to the skies, River Nile splitting in two for the children of Israel and Pharaoh drowning in it, Prophet Yunus coming out of the belly of the fish safely, and on 10th Muharram of the Islamic year 61, the grandson of our Prophet, was martyred. For Muslims, the Shahadat of Imam Hussein makes Muharram a sacred month. Imam Hussein, the beloved grandson of our Prophet and the leader of the youth in paradise, was the righteous leader at the time in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Kufa, a city in the Arabian Peninsula, was facing the tyranny of Yazid. Yazid was forcing people to accept him as their leader away from Imam Hussein. One of Kufa's Masjid Imam wrote a letter to Imam Hussein asking him to come to Kufa and save the people from Yazid. On receiving the letter, Imam Hussein decided to go to Kufa and confront the tyrant Yazid. Imam Hussein started his journey on 2nd Zil-ul-Hajj and was accompanied by 42 people including women and children. On 2nd Muharram, Imam Hussein and his companions reached Karbala. They were met with an army of 22,000 soldiers who threatened to kill them if they did not surrender and bow to Yazid. For 8 days negotiations took place between Imam Hussein and the evil Yazid, with Yazid demanding that Imam Hussein accept Yazid as their leader or be ready for war. To further strengthen hold on Imam Hussein, the army cut the supply of food and water to Imam Hussein and his companions, thus starving them. The righteous Imam Hussein refused to budge, and finally on 10th Muharram after Fajr prayer, battle took place at Karbala and Imam Hussein received Shahadat while in the position of Sajda, prostration. Yazid might have won, but in reality it was Imam Hussein who was victorious. He stood firm for justice, and that was the significant message that was passed to all upcoming generations. Imagine, Imam Hussein and a group of 42 people surrounded by 22,000 soldiers. Imam Hussein could have easily surrendered and accepted Yazid as their leader to save the lives of innocent women and children, but each and every one of Imam Hussein's companions said, "You are evil and we will never support any evil regime even if we have to die." Thus the Shahadat of Imam Hussein and his companions raised the flag of Islam and is commemorated even today for the win of right over evil. The message is loud and clear to always hold your ground and stay firm with the righteous, never bow to the evil no matter how powerful they are. During this month, Muslims should fast on 9th and 10th Muharram and feed people with food as much as possible. The more people are fed, the greater the blessing.